Well, I was worried I might get partnered on Twitch, so I figured I'd make another video talking about some of their entitled female stars. Now, of course, disclaimer, please do not contact any of these people. They're not worth it. Perhaps their comments were mistook. Perhaps they meant more than they really did. But a lot of comments coming out of TwitchCon this weekend sound really, I guess I don't know any other word for it than entitled. Now, I admit, the worlds between YouTube and Twitch are vastly different. YouTube, for the most part, you're my people. I don't have any inclination to watch these Twitch personalities, and basically every single one of them that I've ever been exposed to has been complete trash. Now, that's probably because the only thing I really see are compilations and different people doing stupid things to their cats or other horrible things. But this is the unfortunate reality of where 5% of your platform represents the entire thing because it's all we see. Now, I do enjoy some streamers greatly. Asmongold is one. Mostly because, well, he plays World of Warcraft. I enjoy that game, and I enjoy his takes on things. He doesn't seem like one of those, too big for their britches kind of personalities, even given all the recent success he's had. And that's something I strive to do too. I'm obviously don't have 50,000 Twitch subscribers, but if I ever got to many millions of subscribers, I would hope people would say, hey, he was the same way back when he had 50 subscribers or whatever the case may be. So I've been seeing a few weird tweets, and then obviously a lot of white knighting. And sorry, Slasher, I got to call you out here, bud. Full disclosure, yes, Slasher does lean a bit to the left on things, but I greatly respect his esports reporting, and in general, really don't see any reason not to follow the guy. He's got good takes 99% of the time. He may say the same thing about me, I'm not sure, but the first tweet came out basically pretty disappointed, to be honest. This is how I'm reading it. I don't know Annie Munition. I know she has a lot of Twitch viewers, so this video is likely to get many downvotes because of the subject matter. I don't care. If you're here, remember to like the video. Pretty disappointed, to be honest. I thought Twitch was starting to understand that some of us want the option of a quieter place for the partner party instead of a huge, large party. Party's in the name, Anne. Party's in the name. I want to go to the party, but I want it to not be a party. And also, this is a huge safety concern. How is this the way you're serving drinks? And obviously, the drinks are out and open. I think it's a reasonable thing to say, like, hey, it's modern day. You probably should have used cans. I mean, yes, you save money with kegs, but there's too many open drinks. I get that. I don't disagree with her on this take. It's just a bad look. That said, where I'm from, if you're worried about it, you just say, hey, can you pour me a fresh one? By the way, I'm assuming these drinks are free by the way they're laid out. So this is how it looks to us normies. You're complaining about free beer. One, don't drink it if you're worried about it. That's what I would recommend. Two, if you're that worried about it, just say, hey, can you pour me a fresh one? Nobody's going to care about that. Three, it's a party. All right? P-A-R-T-Y. I don't know. I mean, isn't there a great anthem about that? Well, no, that's from We Like to Party, right? We like to party. We like to and claimed. Anyway, again, it's not a huge safety concern. Just don't drink. Nobody's forcing you to drink the beer, by the way. And again, there's plenty of ways to handle it. But Twitch probably should have known better, given the snowflakes that you are catering to here. Now, my question mostly was, of course, Keemstar comes out and says, OMG, have you seen this Twitch streamer crying because Twitch was passing out beers? Out of all the things you could be mad about, she picks free beer. Yeah, I mean, kind of, right? But then everybody's white knighting so hard. Slasher here's classic. OMG, have you seen this streamer bringing up a valid concern for many women who go to industry parties about being drugged and taken advantage of at an event where the host company should know that? Haha, I'm very smart. He completely ignores, the first reason. He's just out of touch about why people are making fun of this. She just sounds like a brat. That's what it sounds like to me. But then, everyone's getting in on this. Even Ninja came in and was like, come on, Keem. This isn't very nice. Agree, disagree, man. You said it was a Twitch partner party. What? Partners are drugging other parties. But if you know that influencers, even millions of followers, can be the most disgusting people out there, I agree. Like, nobody's saying they shouldn't have known better. But, nobody's forcing you to drink that either. And here's Ninja and his wife both teaming in. I love you, but everything a top organization can do this is like throwing safe parties 101. Just a dumb mistake from a seasoned company. That I agree with. All right. This is like pretty tame. Now, obviously, you could just not drink the beer. But, that's neither here nor there. Now we're seeing another great take from TwitchCon. I got into an elevator today. A man got in, looked at me and said, "Look at you. You're perfect." Then another man got in. I'll take things that never happened for 500, Alex. Also, all I could think of was, please don't let this elevator stop. Yeah, because a guy gives you a compliment, okay, because you got a compliment. That is what? He's going to attack you now? I don't even understand why these people go outside if that's how they view men. But of course, that was in a response to Graves, the ultimate hilarious response. Hey, men going to TwitchCon. Okay, I'm listening. Well, actually, I would never go to TwitchCon. I don't go to conventions. I know some of you do. I mean, game conventions, if I could go to Gen Con, I definitely would. But these, like, worship conventions, like, what's the YouTube one? Creator, I don't even know. I can't think of it right now, but it's dumb. YouTube, why can't I think of it? Well, who cares? And then there's TwitchCon, not for me. But anyway, I'm a man, so I'm listening. Thanks, Graves. Be mindful of unintentionally pinning women into corners against walls during chats. Look, if you've ever been to a convention like Gen Con where there's 50, 60,000 people there, let me just be very clear. Everybody's pinned against something. All right? Just saying. If you see a woman in an elevator alone, wait for the next one. Absolutely not. No. You know what? If you're that worried about it, take the stairs. I'm not going to send elevators up one person at a time because some person is going to pretend to be scared about it. Not going to happen. And you know what? Men, let me give you some advice. Consider wearing a body cam if you go to these events. I'm not kidding. Because if you step into an elevator with somebody like Stephanie, she's likely to send out a tweet and lie about you. Wouldn't it be great if you had the body cam footage to back up that never happened? And oh, by the way, this has happened at other conventions before, different elevator gates and things like that. Like, seriously, if you're a dude, you might be better taking the stairs, but I think absolutely not. You step in that elevator, you pick whatever floor you want, and you stand there and stare at your cell phone like the rest of us. Don't be afraid to get in an elevator because there's only one woman in there. And most importantly, don't let them tell you not to either. If they don't like it, they can take the stairs. Don't walk behind women at night if you can help it. Also, no, don't tell me how to walk. If you're a woman walking at night and you're nervous about it, go with a group of friends. That's been the time-tested and mother-approved methodology for women going around town since the 20s. All right? And look, what this whole tweet thing is basically trashing men. Like, oh, if I'm walking behind a woman, I'm automatically supposed to worry that they're afraid of me. Maybe it's if people didn't tweet out baloney like Stephanie, they wouldn't have a reason to. And also, of course, call out, in all caps, call out other men's bad behavior loudly. Well, I'm calling out women's behavior loudly. I mean, if getting into an elevator is bad behavior, stay home. If people walking behind you in a busy convention hall is bad behavior to you, maybe you should stay home. I don't understand. I mean, maybe it's just that I'm getting older. All right. Maybe I'm just getting older and that none of this makes sense to me. But honestly, I'm sick of these implications that men are by default bad, or that everyone's supposed to feel shame because one person was an idiot. The world doesn't work that way. I don't think every female streamer is a thought. I don't think every female streamer is whatever her name is with the cat. So why do you get to shame all men because one allegedly did a bad thing? And by the way, saying a woman looks good, paying a woman a compliment is never and has never been a bad thing. You ask any normal girl out there, and she's going to agree with that. I hate that these are the people that people prop up online or people think are quote unquote normal, because it's not true. I guarantee you 10 times out of 10, you see a woman out there, you say, man, you look beautiful. She's going to smile and she's not going to feel bad about it. In fact, if this really happened to Stephanie, she's probably like, yeah, this is probably just a low key way. This is like fourth dimensional, way for her to brag. This is like the new humble brag. It's called a victim brag. Maybe this happened, maybe it didn't, but this is just an elaborate way to say that somebody said she looked good. And I ain't got any time for that. Men be men. You know right from wrong, but no, don't change everything you do just because some person on Twitch is going to tweet about how they were offended by it. And look, if you don't like open beers, don't drink them. No one's forcing you to. Stop looking so elitist and entitled, Twitch influencers. Have a great day, everyone. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Above, you'll find some links to watch more videos, as well as a nice big button to subscribe, which I hope you'll do. If you did enjoy it, make sure before you go that you leave a like and a comment on the video, because you are the #1 reason this channel continues to grow, and I appreciate you.